Mountain, Wilderness Heart.
Greetings, hello, and how are ya to all of my needle drops. Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. Thank y'all for watching and subscribing. We're going to review this thing in a second, but first I want to mention two awesome things. Number one, Crystal Stilts, new single coming out in October. I gave you the B-side last week streaming. Now the A-side is streaming on the website. It is great. Link in the D-box. And the second thing, I want to thank everybody who went over to that South by Southwest website a while ago and voted for the vlogger panel that the Rock It Out blog and I wanted to host over there this coming summer. Because the panel got chosen. Yeah! Black Mountain is a Canadian band, and this is their third LP, Wilderness Heart. Longtime viewers of the channel may be familiar with this group because here and there I've kind of peppered my videos with a lot of love for their second LP in the future. And without getting into too much detail of their repertoire, I think you could pretty much sum up this band by saying they like to cherry pick various forms of rock and roll from the 60s and 70s, anything from psych to garage to early metal. If you're one of these classic rock dudes, this is definitely a band that you must be listening to. Wilderness Heart is no less into that blueprint, coming off sounding a little more complex than their first album, but kind of taking it back a little bit on the wankery, the indulgences of their last LP in the future. You guys already know I love that last album, but if for some reason you were looking for these guys to get a little more straightforward, a little more to the point, you got your wish. The solos here are pretty contained, the structures are very straightforward. Let's just say that there's very little fine print on this album. And there's an interesting dynamic going on with this album too. It's pretty black and white, really two sides to this album. And side number one, acoustic, folky, lots of lyrics about how modern society is going to hell in a handbasket. Kind of like the opening track to this LP, the Hair Song. And then there are other acoustic tracks that are much more quiet, much more eerie, but maybe a little forgettable and underwhelming at points. Side number two to this album is the rougher side, the dirtier side, the distorted side. Chugging guitar riffs, heavy bass, a very stoner rock sound, but I would say it's got kind of a sober delivery, if you get what I'm saying. Not really any danger to these latter tracks, which is sad because I like feeling that when I hear a loud song. There's little to no menace when these guys get voluminous. My main issue is that the trains just run on time. Whereas with this type of music, not just with Black Mountain in general, I'm used to them not being so regulated. I mean, really, Steppenwolf was more experimental than this. That's not a joke. I was really looking for Black Mountain to kind of just get loose on this LP. The first moments where that feeling does kind of come about are like on the last three tracks, but by then it's like, oh, too little too late. Now, I understand. Black Mountain doesn't want to repeat themselves again with this new album, and I also can comprehend the pressure of maybe wanting to make a more accessible album, because this is most definitely that. But I want to apologize. I'm kind of short-selling this album, though there is a lot about it to like. I did like this album. I didn't hate it. It's just I had very, very high expectations because of how amazing I feel like that last album is, which I'm sure everybody here can relate to. Everybody has that album they love and they want the next one to be just as good. The lyrics are really great, consistently good. Even on the songs that I didn't like, I just found the lyrics were catching me. I liked the vocal mix. There is a lot of attention on that part of the song. The musicianship is great. The bass sounded really good. The drums are spot on. I just wish it sounded a little more wet and wild. So I'm feeling like a decent 6. But what do you guys think of this thing? Do you like it? Do you hate it? And why? Is Black Mountain reviving this style of rock music, or are they kind of just copying it? Let me know. Black Mountain, Anthony Fantano, Wilderness Heart, forever.